It's the definition. Aaron Judge is the face of baseball. So hugged Aaron Hicks. He's going to wear an earpiece for us. We'll talk with him. He'll file in for the Yankees and the Red Sox. Last 4 games and 144, 12 more than any that rallied late. And now they take the field and they will be behind Nick.
Riding, carrying, four-seam fastball up in the zone in that
games. But the Red Sox in particular, 14-1 in their last Libras last night. And the New York Yankees 23, and here this team is 61-24. LeMahieu, first guy up, first pitch from Pivetta, rides high at 98 homers, 34 runs batted in. Another one sails up to the 2-0. That's a strike. Trip Gibb. Xander Bogaerts at short. Another one poured in there, and the count evens up. Strike 3 after falling in RBIs and OPSs. First pitch, breaking ball misses. Another one, breaking pitch in there on the left side of the infield, and the next switch is a check swing.
We've seen the curveball. Great setup and great location.
Both the fastball and the third foul ball. Stahlbeck makes the play anyway. 2. And Judge. Story will not be able to get it, and Aaron Judge is so. Looks at a fastball high. 22 homers, 54 runs batted in. Bogaerts to the right a second. Judge alone over there. And Carlos Stanton starts him off with one, just missing. 2 homers. Challenge. And it's over the wall. Giancarlo Stanton off the bat. And it leaves in the.
This is the only man 114 miles per hour off the bat.
What a great start for the Yankees after losing last night. 1-2. That's going to go foul.
Yes, Dodger Stadium is a yes.
Not Minnesota, not Atlanta, not.
I'm going to get out of the way of it.
Now has that. Donaldson has seen 7. That's 459 with 7 homers. And he got him there with out in a hurry. The Yankees off in a hurry, leading it 2-zip. Durant to lead off, really speedy runner if he can get on. Christian Vasquez back. Bobby Dahlbeck. Beginning of the season, first 2 months.
Well below league average.
And he will pour it into the strike zone here.
Really evolved.
Ran to the seats for a foul.
Bin rate to take advantage of it. Now he's back to pitching. The art of pitching.
1-2 to Jaron Durant.
A good run.
Another one. Instant athlete. He's flying. LeMahieu knows it, but he throws him out.
Back in 1956. Who taught me how.
Now Vasquez. Right back. He'll take his time. Fire to first. Rizzo. Either way, Tyon makes the play. There are 2 down for J.D. Poured in there for a strike. The All-Star reserve catcher. Carlos Stanton. Nestor Cortez is wearing a microphone. He saw that.
He was referring to the degrees of launch there.
I think he got a
hitter. Red Sox in a shift against him, and that one misses inside. 3-2. He was terrific. In 19, he realized I'm in. Stands, and it will get there. Buster.
Yeah, I think they jumped at it.
Yeah, and he was telling me before the game. Back. Who wants me? He draws the walk. Who wants me?
I lost a lot of weight. Turned into the player he was.
Bluff on Carpenter's behalf.
Happens fast too.
For Aaron Hicks. That's too far inside.
I was in that situation you see out there. You don't see it in the batter's box. You're like, how am I going?
2-1 to Hicks. Now 3 balls and a strike. Nick Pivetta, a 3-1 count to Hicks, who's got 3 homers in his last 4 games.
Good discipline. Struggled early on this year. Now is starting to really pick.
For 38 of the night for Pivetta, and he does miss down. Out for a conversation. 38 pitches. He's got
Corners in. Arrow, Dahlbeck, both playing in. Dahlbeck.
It's not.
Trevino, that Carpenter, he's coming in. Trevino dives in. Howard, it's.
And he did.
Now for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Back goal for Kiner-Falefa. And the Yankees are ruining. Now LeMahieu for the second time tonight struck out his first time up. From the Red Sox in this 4-game set.
An ability to try to get a good jump at first.
1-2, not going. LeMahieu fouls it back. He said in spring training it was a priority from day 1-2. It will go to short for 1. There'll be no play on a ball out. Off 1-0.
Laying off the breaking balls off the plate and fastballs in, turning.
Challenged him up top, 94.
Check the swing, try to check the swing on that one. This one.
Froze him. 7. Presented by Taco Bell. It is brought to you by Hankook Tire Evolution. Stanton joined an incredible list of Yankee duos that have stirred. They do it again this year. Bogarts fouls that pitch from one that was constantly peppering Aaron Boone. Get me into seconds. Who, by the way, you read report.
Opens everything up as that man in left field being health.
2-2.
How much do you extend?
Becomes a better player by being a position player.
Another foul ball. Buster.
That the Royals are going to move him, maybe around the defender, experience in the postseason.
Excellent point.
To talk about with Boone, this 15-game.
Let's face it, Carl, if you were going to trade for Benintendi piece.
Yep. 2-1 now to Verdugo as Tyon. Real 8 position players in there for a state appearance. He's one of 3 teams. They were banged up the last couple years. You know, they become 3-2 to Verdugo. Misses in.
Swing away. Let's go.
About the Mets, the Braves, the Dodgers, the Astros. Trevor Story looks at strike 190.
Is to protect his bullpen a little more. Maybe he would have pushed.
Ball in. There's no one else in the group there. It makes a pretty good. Strider's been an unbelievable story. His Story fouls one off his foot.
When he was a Pittsburgh Pirates starter, it was all 2-seamers away.
Tyon, King, they really.
What you do best. Let's evaluate your pitches. If you have a good 2-seamer.
Field, there's one. Back to Tyon and.